Are you tired of jumping between a dozen different apps just to control your smart home? You've got one app for your living room lights, another for the smart plug in your kitchen, and a third for the thermostat. It's a total mess. Your home is supposed to be smart, but managing it feels like a chore. But what if you could control everything from one single place, using the phone that's already in your pocket? What if your home could practically run itself based on your daily routine, without you even having to lift a finger? In this video, I'm going to show you how to turn your iPhone into the one and only smart home remote you'll ever need. We're going from the chaos of juggling apps to the calm of a single tap. We're going to use the powerful tools already built right into your iPhone to make your smart home feel truly seamless. No more app hopping. Just simple, clean control over your entire home. Section 1. The all-in-one solution already on your iPhone. So, how do we fix this app overload? Well, the solution is already on your iPhone. It's called the Home app. You've probably seen that little yellow icon with a house on it and swiped right past it, but trust me, this app is the key to everything. The Home app is Apple's command center for your smart home, designed to bring all your different devices, from all those different brands, into one clean, simple interface. How does it work? It all boils down to two key technologies, HomeKit and Matter. For years, HomeKit has been Apple's framework for smart devices. When you see a "Works with Apple HomeKit" sticker on a box, it means that product is certified to speak the same language as your iPhone, securely and privately. But the real game changer now is a new standard called Matter. Think of Matter as a universal language for all smart home gear. All the big players, Apple, Google, Amazon, and hundreds of others, have agreed to support it. This means if a device works with Matter, it will work with the Apple Home app, no matter who made it. This has completely blown the doors open for compatibility, giving you way more choice than ever before. The benefits are instant. First, you get one-stop control. All your compatible lights, locks, cameras, and thermostats show up in one app, neatly organized by rooms. Second, and this is huge, is privacy. With Apple Home, the communication between your phone and your devices is end-to-end encrypted. Your data isn't being sent off to some random company's server. It stays private, inside your home. Section 2. The brains of the operation, your home hub. Okay, before we start adding things, we need to talk about the most important piece of the puzzle, the Home hub. To really unlock what your smart home can do, especially controlling things when you're not home and setting up automations, you need a device that stays at home to act as the central brain. In the Apple world, your Home hub is going to be either a HomePod, a HomePod mini, or an Apple TV. And just a quick heads up, while older iPads used to be able to function as a Home hub, that's no longer the case with the latest software. When you're at home, your iPhone can talk directly to your devices over Wi-Fi. Simple enough. But what about when you leave? The Home hub is what keeps everything online. It's a secure bridge that lets you control your lights, check your cameras, and tweak the thermostat from anywhere in the world. So, if you want to turn the AC on before you get home, or let a friend in while you're on vacation, you need a Home hub. Even more importantly, the Home hub is what runs all your automations. If you want your lights to turn on automatically at sunset, the hub is what's keeping track of the time and sending that command. If a sensor needs to trigger a fan, the hub is what makes it happen. In fact, many Matter accessories, especially those using a newer technology called Thread, absolutely require a Home hub to even connect to your network. The best part? Setting it up is automatic. As soon as you set up a new HomePod or Apple TV, it just becomes your Home hub. You don't have to do a thing. If you have more than one, you can even go into your home settings and pick a preferred one to make sure your most reliable device is always in charge. So, if you're serious about building out your smart home, a HomePod mini or an Apple TV is the first essential step. Section 3. Getting started adding your first device. Alright, enough theory. Let's actually do something. This is where you'll see just how easy this whole process is. We're going to add our first device, and a smart plug is the perfect place to start because it can make any regular appliance, like a lamp or a fan, instantly smart. The process is pretty much the same for any HomeKit or Matter device. First, plug the device in and make sure it's powered on. Now, grab your iPhone and open the Home app. See the plus symbol at the top right of the screen? Tap it, and then choose Add Accessory. Your iPhone's camera will pop up, ready to scan a QR code. Every compatible device has one. It might be on the device itself, in the manual, or on the box. Just point your camera at the QR code. You don't even have to tap anything. The Home app will instantly see it and say something like, Outlet detected. Tap Add to Home. The app will then walk you through a couple of simple questions. First, what room is it in? Let's say, living room. Next, give it a name. This is actually pretty important, especially if you plan on using Siri. Instead of something generic like Smart Plug 1, name it after what it's controlling. We'll call this one Reading Lamp, and that's it. Seriously. You're done. In less than a minute, that smart plug is now a part of your home. You can see it right there in your living room in the app. Tap the icon to turn the lamp on and off. No extra app to download, no new account to create, no password to remember. That's how simple it is for every device you add. Section 4. Quick access. Mastering the control center and widgets. Opening the Home app is easy. But what if you want to control things even faster? This is where your iPhone becomes a real command center, and thanks to recent iOS updates, it's more powerful than ever. I'm talking about the control center, the screen you get when you swipe down from the top right corner of your iPhone. By default, you've probably just got buttons for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and your flashlight. But you can add your smart home controls right here. Just go to your iPhone settings, tap on Control Center, and make sure Show Home Controls is turned on. Now, when you swipe down, you'll see a new section with smart suggestions for scenes and accessories. You can tap an icon to quickly turn something on or off, or long press it to get more controls, like dimming a light or changing its color. With iOS 18 and later, it gets even better because you can completely customize it. You're not just stuck with Apple's suggestions anymore. You can long press an empty space in the control center to enter edit mode, and from there, add a dedicated home widget. You can resize it, move it around, and pick exactly which scenes or devices you want to have right at your fingertips. Got a movie night scene you use all the time? Pin it to your control center. Need quick access to your front door lock? Put it right there. For even faster access, you can add home widgets directly to your home screen or even your lock screen. Just long press your home screen, tap the plus icon, and find the home widgets. You can add a small one for a single device or a larger one to manage a whole room. This puts your most used controls just a swipe away, making your iPhone just as fast, if not faster, than flipping a physical switch. CTA, we're about to get to the best part, automations, where the real magic happens. But before we get into that, I want to hear from you. What's the number one thing you'd want to automate in your house? Let me know down in the comments. And hey, if you're finding this guide useful, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. We're always digging into new ways to make tech less of a headache. Section 5. The magic of scenes and automations. So, we've added a device and figured out how to control it quickly. Now it's time to make your home actually smart. This all happens with two incredible features in the Home app: scenes and automations. First up, scenes. A scene lets you control a bunch of different devices all at once, with a single tap or command. Think of it like a preset for your house. Let's create a classic, good night scene. When you go to bed, you probably turn off a bunch of lights, maybe lower the thermostat, and lock the front door. Instead of doing that one by one, you group them into a scene. In the Home app, tap the plus symbol and select Add Scene. You can pick from some suggestions or make your own. Let's call it Good Night. Now, you just add the devices you want to control. Select all your downstairs lights and set their action to off. Select your thermostat and set it to a comfortable 68 degrees. Select your front door lock and set it to locked. Save the scene, and that's it. Now, you can just tap the Good Night button in your control center or just say, Hey Siri, good night, and your entire home gets ready for bed instantly. So what are automations? They take it a step further. A scene needs you to trigger it, but an automation runs all by itself, completely hands-free, based on something else happening. The trigger could be a time of day, your location, or even a sensor going off. Let's build a welcome home automation. Go to the Automation tab in the Home app and create a new one. For the trigger, choose People Arrive, and you can set it for when the first person arrives home. For the action, you could have the entryway lights turn on, your favorite playlist start playing on a HomePod, and the heat kick on. Now, you do nothing. As you pull into your driveway, your iPhone's location triggers the automation, and your house comes to life to welcome you home before you even open the door. That is the true power of a smart home. You can create automations for anything. Having lights fade on gently in the morning, turning on a fan if a room gets too warm, or getting a notification if the back door was left open. You can really start to see how this can be tailored to almost any part of your day. Conclusion. So let's step back for a second. We started with a really common problem. A mess of smart home apps that makes managing your home way more complicated than it should be. And the whole time, the solution was right there on your phone. By using the built-in Home app, you can pull all of your compatible devices into one secure, private, and simple interface. By adding a home hub like a HomePod or Apple TV, you get the power to control your home from anywhere and, more importantly, make it run itself. We saw how easy it is to add a new device with a quick scan, how you can customize your control center and widgets for lightning-fast access, and how you can use scenes and automations to make your home truly work for you. Your iPhone is so much more than just a phone. It's a powerful command center for your entire living space. You don't have to be a tech wizard to get this going. Just start small. Get one smart plug or one light bulb. Create one simple automation, and see how it feels. From there, you can slowly build a home that's not just smart, but convenient, and perfectly suited to your life. Smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more tech challenges, future experiments, and real talk from TechWave 65.